Once I get in better shape, I'll be a new person. I'll be a better person. I'll be happy. Yeah, I used to think the same thing too. And honestly, some of that is true. I do feel better. I feel stronger. I feel happier. Most days. But I'm not a new person. I'm still me. So this is a love letter to my younger self. I kind of miss you, big guy. Man, there were so many good times back then, and simply put, I was a little bit out of control. I got drunk all the time, I didn't care what I ate, and that type of freedom comes with a certain degree of chill. There's just so much less to worry about when you're not counting your calories, watching your sleep, tracking your workouts, balancing macros. And that baggage-free lifestyle, well, there's just no other way to say it. It's easier. The guy you saw in the thumbnail, he lived a way easier life than the guy you see in this video. He woke up, ate whatever he wanted for breakfast, went to work, ate whatever he wanted for lunch, went home, ate whatever he wanted for dinner, got intoxicated, went to sleep, repeat. Now, was it exciting? Absolutely not. But do I miss it? Every single day. When things did get exciting, I usually did one of two things. I either joined in and enjoyed every single thing that event had to offer, or I stayed home where it was comfortable and safe, and I could enjoy every vice that I had on my own. Do you see how this sort of lifestyle can be enticing, addictive even? I would love to tell you that I don't miss it, but if I ever take a moment, sit back, and really think about what my lifestyle used to be like, well, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't interested in going back to that. Instead, I now wake up at 5:30 a.m. every single day, and full transparency, the first thing I do is check YouTube Studio to see if anybody's even watching this stuff. I then get up, stretch a little bit, take my pre-workout, and go to the gym for an hour to an hour and a half. Walk the dog, prep my food for the day, and then it is off to work where I help people buy supplements to help improve their health. After that, I plan and make content for YouTube and Instagram. I go home, I make dinner, I do an evening stretch, I study to become a personal trainer, I'm in bed by 9:30, repeat. No Ben & Jerry's, no ordering burgers from Five Guys anymore, no marijuana, no alcohol, even very little video games anymore. It's mostly work and very, very little fun, but if I miss my old lifestyle so much, why don't I go back to that? Well, I'll explain. At some point, my life got very active. I wound up with a bunch of hobbies that I love doing very much, and they all require time. My career changed, my interests changed, and even my entire outlook on life, including my goals, changed. And once I started taking all that seriously, it consumed my life, and then I started to feel something that I've never felt before ever. A sense of purpose. I do things now that I know most people don't do, either because they're not interested or they never really take the time to do it. When you lock in and hit strides like this, it becomes addictive. Like every day that I don't drink alcohol, that's another day that I continue to improve myself. Every day that I hit the gym, that is another day that I'm working harder than 90+% of Americans. And every time I eat a healthy meal, that takes me one step closer to hitting these crazy goals that I have. When I turn the camera on to talk to you, trust me when I say that it takes a ton of effort, but it is so exciting and I cannot express how much I enjoy doing it. All these little life wins stack up over time and it creates a feeling that you just can't escape. You suddenly realize that you're working harder than you ever have before, but you're happier than you've ever been before. And the reason most people never hit this point is because they don't give it enough time, which is actually what I talked about in my last video about quitting alcohol. To quote Tom Hanks, time is your friend. If something isn't working, just give it a second. So to my past self, I want to say that it was real hanging out with you all those years, homie. We had some good times, watched a lot of movies, played a lot of video games, took a lot of drugs. And I'm sorry that I had to let you go, but there's just so much that me and my new friends here can experience in this world, and it's time that we did so. I miss you. You were comfortable, you were safe, and we had some fun. But it's time to move on and hope that future me says the same thing about present me. Not every day is perfect, and some days I still just want to throw it all out the window. But then I think about how far I've come and how much further I have to go. And to you watching at home, I hope that one day you feel the way I feel right now, jealous of the past, proud of the present, and hopeful for the future. Stay happy, stay healthy, have a great day.